Intayon, imatangan, dagiti babae, amang ipasamudaag, tinatanok, akan nawidan tayo. Intayong sukisuen, tilaing, teak, ken baknang, tipuli ni Ilocano. Here are this year's 22 most beautiful women of the North, starting with Adam.
Bakara!
Badok!
Funky!
Banda!
Batak City!
Burgos!
Karasi!
Curimao! Stingrass! Lawag City!
Marcos!
Nueva Era!
Pagudpod!
Bawal!
Pasukin!
Bitin!
Pinili!
San Nicolas!
Saral!
Solsona!
Vintar! Once again, let's give a round of applause to our ladies named Bagarapi Ilocos Norte!
Good evening, Kakailian! All right, we are so excited to be here because finally we have our live audience!
Yes, let's give it a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It's so nice to see a live audience here today, Maris. Last year, tayo lang. Tayo nag-host.
Right, so, ka ba naman
Ano?
naglalakad?
For sure, I'm so happy to be here again. So, how are you feeling tonight, Maris?
Well, to be honest, Dodge, I am happy and thrilled to see everyone right here. And speaking of everyone, I know that the energy of our fans and our supporters is so impressive. Do you agree, Dodge?
I agree. Once again, nandito ba ang Ilocos Norte? Indeed, I'm sure this is going to be such a beautiful night.
You know, Soj, 22 poised and determined Ilokanas have come tonight to compete in the grandest pageant in the North.
And with that said, the best of the best women, right? Kaya naman, they have come prepared to face our judges.
Speaking of judges, Soj, for the first time in Miss Ilocos Norte, our panel this year is composed of all women members who are leaders in different perspectives, such like public service, business, medical profession, marketing, social movement, and of course, the very timely and relevant political discourse.
And with that said, Maurice, they're looking for an Ilokana who embodies the passion and the grace of a true queen. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, our panel of judges.
Let us welcome the president of Panshan Corporation, Miss Maria Corazon Alonzo.
We also have a young leader from San Juan, Ilocos Norte, Miss Erica Nicole Sarmiento.
The Registrar of Deeds of the City of Batak, Attorney Cristal Joy Ann Kibayan.
Ito may little bias ako. She is my MD Glow mommy, the medical director of MD Glow Aesthetic and Wellness Clinic, Dr. Messiah Martin Dumawal Jimeno.
Our next judge is the owner of Fred's Dental Clinic and David's Gym, Sports and Fitness Center, Dr. Maida Frez.
We also have Provincial Fire Marshal of the Bureau of Fire Protection, Ilocos Norte, Fire Major Roxanne Parado.
The school's division superintendent of the Department of Education, Lawag City. Let us all welcome Ms. Vilma Eda.
Up next, isa sa mga pinakahinihintay, an Ilocana vlogger, social media artist, and mega influencer, Miss Michelle D.
I love the energy of the crowd, and of
For sure.
course, to complete our panel of judges, based in the Netherlands, author of For the Motherland, and an international relations scholar, columnist, and political blogger, the chairwoman of the panel of judges, Filipina, Sas Yurgando Sato.
Thank you so much to our panel of judges. For sure, you're going to have such a difficult time tonight, and that is to decide which of our following ladies will be fit to be the next Ilocano Queen. And at this point, of course, speaking of judging, kailangan natin ng mga criteria. With that said, in the preliminaries, the candidates were scored with up to 10 points each for the tourism video, which was evaluated through the scores of judges and online engagement. Of course, we have the coveted photo shoot, the scorching preliminary swimsuit competition, add rin natin ang talent presentation and evening gown competition. Additionally, our ladies have had the chance to also earn 20 points in their interview. Aside from that, of course, is our social media choice, Dexter's choice, and the winner of the Resiliency Challenge that will automatically advance them to our top 13. And to note, our swimsuit competition tonight will be added to our ladies course that will determine which of our 10 ladies will complete the semifinalists.
Alright, Soj, then our top 13 will enter the evening gown competition. Then they will be evaluated for beauty, 10 points, evening gown, 10 points. Then they will go head-to-head to earn 10 points in the first round of question and answer portion. And then only the top 5 of this round will advance to the finals. And selecting the next Miss Ilocos Norte, 30% of our total score will be coming from the preliminaries and semifinals round, and 70% from the final round, which includes question and answer portion with its 40 points, and of course, beauty, 60 points.
Grabe, talaga namang mahigpit ang labanan, maraming criteria, and I hope we'll take a note of all of that. And let me just say, this evening is truly fascinating because tignan naman natin ang ating stage. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's give a round of applause.
One of a kind. It
Yes.
really shows the efforts of the provincial government of Ilocos Norte, specifically the Ilocos Norte Tourism Offices and the Miss Ilocos Norte organization for staging an innovative way of expressing the beauty of our people and, of course, our province.
You know, it's not just the beauty of the people, but the creativity of the
Exactly.
people behind the Miss Ilocos Norte. May we all clap for the organizers, the staff behind Miss Ilocos Norte. All right, you know, I absolutely agree, Soj. Inspired by the collection of sculptures at the Poway Sand Dunes that depict Filipino cut classics just like Himala, Ang Panday, Temptation Island. You know, the set tonight is so surreal.
And speaking of iconic places to go to Ilocos Norte, we also have our iconic dunes that welcome new art installations called Balancing Act, a colored kern on a field of sand, a solar-powered masterpiece, and the reflection of rebirth, a mirage of mirror sculptures. Alam mo, Maris, I think yung kern natin, it was as easy as as early as December, meron na yung kern, maraming nag-picture, and then yung mirage sa mga nakapanood or nakakita ng mga pictures ng ating Miss Ilocos Norte candidates in their municipal costume, nakita natin yung mirage, yung mga magagandang mirror sculptures.
Yes, you know, Such, to be honest, I really love how the provincial government and the tourism sector here in Ilocos Norte continuously growing regardless of the pandemic.
Exactly.
That's right, with our renewed focus on promoting the fusion of modern art and our natural environment, Ilocos Norte continues to pioneer the country's film tourism industry, as we hope that these innovations will continue to inspire more filmmakers, designers, and of course, our artists.
And speaking of inspiration, Maris, eto na! With that said, we are off to our first round of competition. In this round, let me just remind you, our judges will score the ladies based on their presence and confidence. Hence, these are the Beyond Beautiful ladies ready to conquer the stage, inspired by the legendary Siwawer. This is the Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 Swimsuit Competition.
Everybody cheer for your favorite lady because the showdown begins with Adams. Cedric Rial de Koy Koy attributes her elegance on the runway to her dancing abilities. This 19-year-old woman is a proud member of her indigenous community. She's a sweet little flower, but she is also a woman warrior. Miss Adams.
Bakara, Rowelyn Romento. Rowelyn is a tourism management student who advocates the use of locally produced goods. She expresses herself through dance in her spare time. If anything, I could just say, a dancer never loses her balance with her perseverance. Give it up for Miss Bakara.
She is a sophomore nursing student and was recently crowned as Miss Mariano Marcos State University. She joined this pageant to further advocacy for mental health and wellness. This young believer has a natural queen behavior. Miss Bado.
Bunky, Raynalyn Joy Owanya. This pageant veteran excels in dancing and broadcasting. She had a lot of criticism as a young girl, which has now discovered the fortitude to overcome it. A woman who is unstoppable with a drive to always be capable, Miss Bunky.
Civil engineering student. She's a proud newbie who aspires to defy the beauty standards that have been set for her fellow ladies. A catalyst of change is her way of image. Miss Banna.
Batak City, Aliyah Quinn Romero. Aliyah feels that by dancing, she can express herself freely. She is a breast cancer campaigner in addition to being an artist. Life's optimism is always her rhythm, Miss Batak City. Jamaica Dubale. She is as gentle and emotive as her passion for spoken word poetry, but she is also a physically strong taekwondo competitor. A driven person to her chosen passion. Give it up for Miss Karasi.
Lindsay is a potential educator as well as a good vocalist. While she's under pressure during her competition, she sees her victory as an additional feather in her cape. Her learning strategy will be of help to her community. Miss Curimao.
Up next is Miss Stingrass, Sophia Noreen Ingrid Guillermo. This pageant newcomer may be one of the youngest contestants, but she's a dreamer who aims to win the crown. Talk about a persistent dreamer that'll always be the hardest competitor. Give it up for Miss Stingrass.
This 20-year-old beauty is a tourism management student. She is also an inspiring actress, a model, and a brand ambassador. This artist is a creative industries conservationist. Miss Lawak City.
We are in a big room filled with stunning women with overflowing confidence. What a real splash. Once again, let's welcome our first batch of ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sizzling swift competition is next, starting off with Miss Marcos. Albi Gates and Chago. She defines herself as a devoted Ilokana who is willing to learn. Her passion for singing and dancing is something to be excited about. Her devotion will be her fight's foundation. Miss Marcos.
Nueva Era, Seychelles Delangi. This 20-year-old also considers dancing to be an expressive kind of art. If she wins the title of Miss Ilocos Norte, she intends to promote our goods, attractions, and people. This attitude traveler will be the province's tourism expander, Miss Nueva Era.
Pagudpon, Sydney Angelica Lord. She enjoys reading literature as well as dancing and cooking. This pageant serves as a confident booster for this mathematics major. This reader will be our historical storyteller, Miss Pagudpon.
Bawai, Shermelyn Tapek. She understands the fundamentals of Mandarin and enjoys playing the piano. As a beauty queen, this 24-year-old woman hopes to be an inspiration to her fellow Ilokana. A story of hope is her way of giving hope, Miss Bawai.
Pasukin, May Angelet Nahonan. In her batch, she's one of the 2 criminology students. This powerful and beautiful lady is an expert at doing basic life support treatment. The resonance of a strong character is her goals catcher. Miss Pasukin.
Biti, Jessica Huang. This 16-year-old and the batch's youngest member is an accomplished dancer. She appreciates the adrenaline rush that this competition provides. Works under pressure, but her output gives total pleasure. Give it up for Miss Biti.
Pinili, Marian Abigail Pagdalao. Writing has always been an escape for her from reality. In addition, this economics major aspires to reflect modern Ilocana. The aim of modernity is the intention of global stability. Miss Pinili.
San Nicolas, Tiona May Campos. This gifted dancer is fluent in 3 languages. She is currently taking up technical vocational teacher education. A lady with versatility comes with strong solidity. Give it up for Miss San Nicolas.
She is a physical therapy student who enjoys photography. If she wins the crown, this 22-year-old lady wishes to empower all her kamagilian. A woman of empowerment is the community's bridge for development. Miss Sarah!
Solsona, Princess Laika Sheen Belangel. This lovely lady is a pageant veteran who began competing at an early age. She enjoys listening to popular music and expresses herself through dancing. An early victor among her competitors, give it up for Miss Solsona.
is a passionate young girl who wishes to have a positive influence on her peers. To act out her aspiration is also to achieve her life's vision. Miss Vintar!
The stage is really scorching up. Once again, let's welcome our second set of candidates. The night keeps getting better, everybody. Ladies, work this stage and don't trip on your way out. Once again, let's give a round of applause to our scorching ladies in the swimsuit competition.
Alright, our hope was made even more enticing by our candidates through this year's video presentation that featured the best of our culture and nature. This year's Best Tourism Video winner is Miss...
Sino kaya?
Best Tourism Video goes to Miss Pasuki!
Congratulations.
Today is Miss G. Bahala, Sales and Marketing Manager of Fort Ilocos Resort Hotel, and Mr. Kiko Ang. For the sash, Miss Mitsia Goho, Public Relations of Fort Ilocos Resort Hotel, and Honorable Medeldorf Gawa.
Congratulations, Miss Masukin, and to all our ladies for giving such a beautiful, take into their respective towns, right?
You know what, Soj? I think this is one of my favorite segments
Yeah.
because as a tourism student, it's very important that people would see how beautiful Ilocos Norte is.
And as a non-tourism student, I agree. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the beautiful Ilocos Norte with these presentations that celebrate our environment, heritage, and family. At this point, we'll be showing the best tourism video, then the second and third placers.
Alright, coming up is the Municipal Costume Competition. This is Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 Coronation Live. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back.
Kayang-kaya ko naman yung mga pakikit-kit mong ganito, oh.
Saka
Sana, Lola, pag kaya mo nang sundan ng steps.
Nak, bilisan mo na.
Opo pa.
Alilate tayo.
Wait, saan kayo pupunta?
Ma, may seminar ako. Ihahatid ko lang apo mo sa mga friends niya. Paglalaon yun daw sila.
La Union? Sama ako.
Mga friends ko kasama ko. Puro mga bata.
Ba, oh, parang sinasabi ng apo nyo na hindi na kayo in. Uwi rin naman ako mamayang gabi. Ha? Yun, kalis na kami. Tawag ka lang kung may kailangan ka, ha?
Dati naman, in na in ako ah. I wish you are here, mahal. Or I wish magkasama na tayo. Ano, mahal? Ready ka na for our last road trip sa paborito nating lugar? Hi, boys!
I'm halfway there, Dad. Buti na lang din 4 hours lang yun from LU.
Oh, sige, sige, nak. I'll see you.
Kanina pa kayo?
Kanina pa. Naghanap na nga ako. Wala eh.
Ito yung last na post ni Lola.
Ayun, ayun. Tara, tara.
Nakita ko na Jaya po. Ay sir, sorry. Nakita ko po siya dun.
Ano, wala rin?
Wala pa rin pa.
Oo nga, tara.
Lola!
Ma.
Membaga bigat yung ma'am, sir. Ay, si ma'am po. Papunta na po siya ngayon sa St. Jude's.
Ayun, lola mo.
Lola!
Ma. Anong ginagawa niyo rito mag-isa?
Eh, lagi niyo naman akong iniiwan eh.
Sorry po, Lola.
Sensya ka na, ma.
Matatanggap ko lang mga sorry ninyo kung sama-sama tayo mag-slide.
Juan Luna?
Ang Ilocos Norte ay lugar ng mga matatapang na bayani. Bawal mga duwag. Tara, kuya.
Ma!
Lola!
We're just getting started!
Halika na dito sa amin. Huwag mahihiyang ilabas ang iyong damdamin.
I'm just happy.
Lalo, we have a surprise for you!
Ma?
Lola? Lola?
Oh, anong iniiyak niyo dyan? Buhay pa ako, no? Ano? Are you in for more adventures?
I'm in!
Amin na halina ang bumiyahe. Amin na sa Ilocos Norte. Amin na
Badok, the home of selfless heroes, beautiful coasts, industrious farmers, and fervent faithfuls. My mother's town has been welcoming millions who, like me, marveled at the beauty of our province. But our home was not spared from the difficulties of our times, and our beautiful gateway became a symbol of despair for many. But I believe that our faith is still stronger than our misery. La Virgen Milagrosa Coast. Her tide brought the image of the Blessed Virgin to the Badoqueños. Here, you can enjoy the water activities and floating cottages. Also in this destination is a chapel dedicated to the Holy Mother. Since her arrival, our people have dedicated their lives to keeping the waves of faith ever flowing. Badok Island, the most beautiful of its kind, unspoiled, lush, and gentle. A true paradise. Ilocos Norte Beach, the best place to watch the last rays of the sun. Sunset excursion is a popular way to enjoy this spectacle. Just like our sunset, we have a crop that changes color, from vibrant green to a rich brown, tobacco, cultivated by our farmers in our arid lands, grown with the help of family members and neighboring farmers. Our fields do not only promise abundance, but also attest to our fervent faith. Our tobacco flower and fabled bado grass adorn the crown of our provincial patroness. Yearly, we come together here in her shrine in celebration of her miraculous acts and her intercession in our daily lives, more so in times of difficulty. When everything in life seems impossible, it is our faith that will save us. So they say. I am Jamie Jean Toralba Takat. This is the story of the beautiful Badok.
People, culture, and adventure. A home for its ancestors and fellows. A town with richness in history and tradition. An escape for fun and leisure. Daytoyin may payapay agameng iti kalukuan. Join me as we unravel the history and mystery of Bawat. Naipagmalda sa concerning tapek your balasang power. There is no greater than the hardship, unity, love, and faith of the people of Bawat. Manipod iti pinagabel, panagdudol, panagaramid iti na duma-duma a produkto ken pamati ken niaw. Sipod bigat ang gadrabi awan makatap kadagiti tattao a nagaget, ket isudan tot agbaleg. Kastoy dagiti at tubo dito'y anan mo. Through the test of time, striving holiness of the past and the present, preserve the essence of history, culture, and tradition. St. Augustine Church, a remnant to the past. Kuling-kuling and tumba, a traditional celebration only in Palawan. Inabel, a labor of love that reached international long bounds. And the gastronomic hit, the dog and corny. All the two that will surely delight your cravings. Build your happiness. Give yourself time to unwind. And let your heart explore the beauty of Palawan. And let your typical landscape be filled with an unforgettable adventure. Be a president for a day and visit the Malacanang of the North. Let your soul float in our newest inflatable island. Be mesmerized with the scenic view of the legendary Power Lake. And experience the Sahara Desert of my hometown and be a star on film. This is not just a simple town, but a home where my blood keeps running to. From my ancestral race, the culture and beliefs that I have adopted on, and to its own metamorphosis, I am proud to say, akas may saan nagano sa sabunganay, pudnuunay ang naanos ken managayatak abalasang tipaway.
Pasukin, a town bound by a mountain range on the east and the western coast. And host people have enriched nature's bounty by turning blessings into bigger opportunities.
I am Mayan Janet Tangonan, Manipo dito'y home of coastal entrepreneurs, Pasukin!
Our town was blessed with a natural bounty that catches the interest of anyone. And it was also blessed with hardworking people who inspire our whole community. Pagkikipagkapwa ang nagpapalakas sa amin sa panahon ng krisis. At pagkakaisa ang sikreto namin kung bakit nananatili kaming matatag. More than our perseverance is the unity of Pasukenos, which allows us to protect our environment, especially our sea. Our sea that radiates the best scenic qualities in this coastal part of Ilocos Norte. A horizon of beautiful possibilities, where the warmth of the light makes you feel like home. Its brilliant waters that entice visitors and create opportunities while securing safe tourism and sustaining the livelihood of our people. Our people, whose determination and passion have created a culinary legacy, built from meaningful dreams that's still being savored across generations, and by the many more to come, and whose persistence and innovation inspired a new drive and added a new popular taste to our already pioneering spirit. And in the midst of this burning fervor is a gentle sanctuary fostered by the Syrian Sea, a cradle of abundance and life, sustained by the diligence of our people. The hard work of a Pasukenyo defines us, and we are proud to have made the most of every possible opportunity. Our real treasure is the character of our people, and we offer this to you. This is Pasuki.
Welcome back to Miss Ilocos Norte 2022, live here at the Ilocos Norte Centennial Arena. Tonight, our stunning candidates will show us who they are and what they represent in this uniquely beautiful stage. Watch closely because it is coming right now.
You know, more than the epic splendor, this year's preliminary pageant is a brave attempt to initiate again more opportunities within the artistic industry and place a greater appreciation in the importance of our culture and the arts.
With all that said, this is the Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 Municipal Costume Competition.
We begin this breathtaking show with Adam.
Bakara!
Badong.
Banggi!
Banna.
Batak City!
Burgos.
Karasi!
Purimao.
From one of the coastal havens in Ilocos Norte and the home of the Recreation Festival, the municipality of Purimao.
Stingrass!
Sophia Marie from the Rice Granary of Ilocos Norte, Stingrass.
Nawab City.
Malawag. I am Pete Alawag from the Sunshine City, Lawag.
Marcos!
From the Grand Master and the developing municipality of the North, my humble town, Marcos.
Simula na ang adventure.
from the tourist haven of the north, Kahuskul.
Bawal!
Tourism haven, Ilocos Norte, in the coast, St. Augustine Church, Sherminita Park, 24, Balasang, Tipaway.
Halika na dito sa amin. Huwag mahiyang
Pasukin!
dami. Halika na dito sa
Mayor Janet Tangonan, from the home of Delectable Bizcocho, Pasukin!
simula na ang adventure.
Bitig!
Jessica Clark, from the Sunflower capital of Ilocos Norte, like the sun that blooms, municipality of Piting.
Amin na huli na ang bumya.
Pinili!
Amin na gandang walang masabi. Amin na tara sa Ilocos Norte.
Marian Abigail Ilang Hagilaw, the chosen lady of the chosen town, Pinili.
Ang sasalubong sa'yo.
San Nicolas!
Pwedeng puntahan.
Barangay Kapon, sa Barangay Center of the province, San Nicolas.
Simula na ang adventure.
Sarat!
Heavy King Ballesteros, from the home of legendary warriors, Distrito Montayo, Sarat!
Amin na huli na ang bumiyahe. Amin na
Solsona!
From the gateway to the Cordillera and the home of Gambling Festival, the municipality of Solson.
Amin na huli na ang bumiyahe.
Mintar!
Gandang walang masabi. Halika na dito sa amin. Huwag mahiyang ilabas ang iyong damdamin. Halika na dito sa amin.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our candidates a round of applause!
Simula na
Let's hear it from our candidates and their costumes. Folks, those were absolutely fantastic. May I hear who is your bet for this round? All right, I know that you are all excited, so I'm turning this over to Soj.
At this point, of course, some are inspiring Ilocanas now to one inspiring leader. Kakailan, please welcome Governor Matthew J. Marcos Manoto.
Good evening, Diyos Chagdina, I'm Bagarabi.
Di yata para sa akin yan eh. Para kay Sandro yata.
At unang-una, I'd like to apologize for my mask tan. Iba-ibang kulay ng mukha ko. I have bikini lines on my face. But I'd like to greet, of course, ang mga kasama po natin from the PGIN, led by our tourism head, Mr. Ian Raquel, and everyone at the Ilocos Norte Tourism Office, as well as CMO and my dear PGIN family, and our judges. Here tonight we have Sasot, Ms. Vilma Eda, Roxanne Parado, Michelle D, Dr. Maida Fres, Dr. Mesea Martin Jimeno, Attorney Crystal Joy Kibuyen, Ms. Maria Corazon Alonzo, and Ms. Erica Sarmiento. Maraming salamat po sa Board of Judges. May we give them a round of applause. And our reigning Miss Ilocos Norte 2021, Liza Katrina Samalio. Our tourism officers, production staff, PNP and BFP, good evening to you all. Ang ating Vice Gobernadora Cecilia Araneta Marcos. Pasensya na po, I started on the wrong side. I don't see any other officials, but sa mga bokales and to everyone here, very good evening once again. Naimbag arabii. Unang-una, I would like to start by telling a story that my lola told me many years ago. Na when she was in Leyte, and I think she was the Rose of Tacloban. Of course, this is our Congresswoman, our former Congresswoman and former First Lady Imelda Marcos. And she said that a senator of the United States was visiting Tacloban. And so they prepared for very long, they prepared for weeks for the arrival of this senator from the United States. And it was a big deal, of course, for Tacloban. And when the wife of the senator arrived, my lola said that she looked disheveled and disorganized. And that was the moment in time when my lola said to herself that whoever she is to meet, she will always present herself as best she can, because it's the highest form of respect that whoever she presents herself to, whether it be a diplomat or a royal or anyone from any walk of life, it is important to put her best foot forward as a sign of respect to that person. And tonight, of course, we celebrate that same spirit, not only in terms of beauty, but in terms of putting our best foot forward and representing the very best of the Ilokana. Tonight is so important for our creatives as well, our artists and our designers. Industries such as design, fashion, tourism, and culture all thrive off events like these. These industries are, of course, the livelihood for thousands upon thousands of Ilocanos. And tonight, each woman brings pride to their hometown while illustrating the beauty and greatness of the Ilokana. For after all, the Ilokana is the very backbone and foundation of our communities. Tonight, we celebrate and appreciate beauty, culture, and the Ilokana. Congratulations in advance to our young ladies. Congratulations to their teams, to the Ilocos Norte Tourism Office, and to everyone who contributed to yet another successful Miss Ilocos Norte. Agbiag Miss Ilocos Norte, Justiag Nina.
Sa'yo na ano nga Ilocano, narimang asir mata, magtenda na makayayo, mataginayon, parang duras sa'yo na ano nga Ilocano. When ka ba elang tayo?
At this point, the candidates are in for one intense competition. They have been pushing themselves to the limit the moment they were chosen to compete.
You know what, Saj? Beauty, passion, advocacy. These are the true marks of a Miss Ilocos Norte. Let's take a look at their journey towards the crown.
And up next is the awarding of early standouts. And let's find out whom our candidates will bag the most praises when Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 returns. We are back to the Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 Coronation Night. For sure, our candidates are all beautiful, and each one would make a truly remarkable Miss Ilocos Norte. But our action tonight is not just on stage, but also online. So this is our chance to promote mga followers. Don't forget to interact with us by commenting, sharing, and reacting to our webcast, and of course, our official hashtags.
Miss Ilocos Norte 2022, don't forget to use that official hashtag again, hashtag Miss Ilocos Norte 2022, and let's make this event trending.
Aside from that, we also include hashtag Ilocos Norte I'm in and hashtag Ilocos Norte.
You know, as expected, some of our ladies stood out among the rest, and our preliminary judges definitely noticed their grit in every performance. So this is the result of their almost month-long competition. We begin with Miss Friendship.
And our Miss Friendship is Miss Marcos.
To present the bouquet for Miss Friendship is Mr. Mon Manotog of Hakuna Matata Saud. For the sash, Miss Jollian Batangan of Joe2 Natural Cuisine.
For our best performer, stay on stage, Miss Marcos.
To present the bouquet for Best Performer is Honorable Medeldorf Gawat. For the sash, Mr. Kiko Ang.
Congratulations, Miss Marcos. And I think our next award is the Best in Talent. It's the Ilokana who exuded the most of artistry amongst all our candidates. And your Best in Talent, Miss Batak City. Gabi, I think Miss Batak was the one.
To present the sash for Best in Talent is Miss Janie Lau.
Chika namin yun, pero ang galing-galing talaga ng ating mga ladies talent portion.
Yes,
for
I
sure.
hope I would have that kind of
Oo
talent.
nga, ay wala ka rin nun, no? Copies ka.
Yeah.
Ako, andun ako noon. So yeah, really, congratulations, Miss Batak City.
And of course, let's give a round of applause to our ladies who showed their talent during the preliminaries. Now, for the most photogenic. Our most photogenic is, come back on the stage, Miss Batak City.
To present the sash for Most Photogenic is Miss Mitsia Go of Fort Ilocana. For the picture frame, Miss Jing Bahala, also from Fort Ilocana.
Great. Once again, our most photogenic, let's give a hand to Miss Batak City. And together with her official portrait. There we go. Congratulations. And up next,
We are ready to award our Best in Swimsuit. Who's your Best in Swimsuit?
sino kaya ang ating best in swimsuit? The one who exuded the most confidence and presence, di ba?
So our best in swimsuit is no other than Miss Lawag City.
To present the bouquet for Best in Swimsuit is Miss Latonia Murillo of Poway Lake Water Park. And for the sash, Mr. Mon Manotok of Hakuna Matata.
Congratulations to Miss Lawag City, and to cap off our second set of minor awards is yung ginagamit nila ngayon, which is Best in Municipal Costume. Our Best in Municipal Costume is... I can hear you. Miss Marcos.
To present the bouquet for the Best in Municipal Costume is Miss Maha Cardenas, Ilocos Norte, 5th runner-up. For the sash, Miss Adha Stone, Ilocos Norte, 2nd runner-up.
Aside from our ladies, we will also award the top 3 artists who were frontrunners in our Annabelle Fashion Showcase. Huwag na tayong magpatumpit-tumpit pa. Let's congratulate the third prize winner, J. Mark Pacheca, modeled by Miss Pasukin. Once again, let's show some love to our third prize winner, the designer of Miss Pasukin, J. Mark Pacheca. You won third prize.
To present the award is Fire Major Roxanne Parado of the Ilocos Norte Provincial Fire Director.
May we call on the designer?
To please be on stage when your name is acknowledged. Ayun, for sure, kinakabahan rin, no, ang ating designers.
Totoo. I mean, their creativity and craft is being shown not just in the local scene but also internationally.
For
Pinapanood
sure.
tayo.
Hi! Kala mo naman. Congratulations to our third prize winner. Moving on to...
Our second place in Nobel Designer. Our second place in Nobel Designer is no other than Brad Silver Agarano, modeled by Miss Lawag City.
To present the award for the second place for Nobel Design is Attorney Crystal Joy Ann Kibuyen.
Grabe, all I can say is we have witnessed once again the artistry of the Ilocano, right?
And our Ilocano pride, which is Abel.
Yes, exactly. And they have manipulated to their own artistry and design. And kudos to our designers. Congratulations. And speaking of kudos, we have our grand prize. The first place in the Bell Designer is Rodel Baliklik, modeled by Miss Stingrass.
To present the award for the first place in Nobel Design is Dr. Maida Frez.
Congratulations to our first place designer, and congratulations to all our ladies. Alam mo, Maris, I'm getting nervous, honestly.
Narinig ko yung buntong hininga mo.
Oo nga. May tanong ako, Centennial Arena, handa na ba kayo?
Centennial Arena, who is your top 13?
Get ready because we are now going to have our first elimination of the night. Which of the 13 candidates will still have a chance for the crown? Let's find out.
We will give out the first social media choice and the texter's choice. And award the winner of the Resiliency Challenge. The winner in these categories will automatically be part of our top 13.
Ulitin ko, handa na ba kayo? Ako, handa na ako. And with that, let's start with social media choice. And our social media choice is Miss Burgos.
To present the award for the social media choice is Miss Erica Sarmiento.
This is the girl who has the most engagement on social media.
Yeah, someone who is getting more likes, hearts, reactions, comments, and shares.
Yes, exactly. So yun, nakita natin marami pasabog ang ating mga ladies from swimsuit to costume. Ikaw, anong favorite mo sa lahat ng social media posts?
Ako, my favorite one is the Nobel costume and design. Because as I said earlier, it promotes the creativity of Ilocanos, it promotes Abel, so it's like hitting two birds with one stone.
For sure. And grabe, yun nga, it's a demonstration, it's a presentation, right? And with that, congratulations once again to our Miss Social Media, Miss Burgos. Let's give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. And to award is one of our board of judges to award Equally Beautiful for our Miss Social Media. And you're now part of the top 13.
Congratulations, Miss Burgos. Now, take your spot in the top 13 as the texter's choice, Miss Curimao.
To present the award for the Texter's Choice is Mr. Bjorn Lau of Smart and Vertex Handy Phones.
And to cap off our special prize winners and another woman through to the next round, we have the Resiliency Challenge winner. I believe they went to the Poway Lake Water Park for this. And we have one winner. Sino kaya? Let's find out because you're in the top 13. Miss Sonsona!
To present the award for the Resiliency Challenge is Miss Latonia Murillo of Poway Lake Water Park.
Grabe, ang fans ni Miss Sonsona through the roof.
You know, this is what I really love about live audience. You can feel the adrenaline
Oo nga.
rush talaga.
Exactly. So, si Miss Sonsona ang pinakamatinik sa kanilang lahat yun sa Resiliency Challenge. Ako rin parang gusto kong pumunta sa Poway Lake Water Park. So, I want to take this opportunity sa mga nanonood. Punta tayo. Kaya ganun.
Yeah.
Marami na akong promise sa banda. Pumunta na
Oo,
dun sa
I
press
heard,
presentation.
yes.
Anyway, with that said, let's go back and let's welcome our remaining top 13. The fourth candidate heading to the top 13 is Miss Bado.
Hold on to your seats because the fifth semi-finalist is...
Sino?
The fifth semi-finalist is Miss Bangi!
You are one step closer to the crown, Miss Bana.
She is also heading to the semi-finals, Miss Batak City!
Moving forward is Miss Stingrass.
Also heading to the next round. Okay. The crowd is so wild. Moving to the next round is Lawak City.
Locking down the 11th spot is Miss Pasukin.
The next woman to advance to the semifinals is your chosen Miss Pinili.
Ilan na ang girls natin? We already have 11 on stage. And still in the running is Miss Sarat.
All right, we only have one spot left.
Grabe! Sino kaya ang ating last lady?
I'm looking at the backstage and I see a lot of deserving candidates, but we only have one spot left, and that spot goes to Miss Vintar. those who are watching at home are sure hyped as them.
Grabe, once again, congratulations to our top 13 and to our remaining girls. Please don't feel bad because you have done so well and you have represented Ilokana, the Ilokana blood, the best way possible.
All right, so let's move forward to our next segment, which is a dreadful segment for me.
For sure.
For sure, it's a nerve-wracking segment. Because guys, sustain that energy because the nerves are going to kick in harder as we put our ladies on the spot with questions which came from our Ilocano netizens through an online crowdsourcing, and this have been rephrased and rewritten for clarity.
So this is Miss Ilocos Norte, right? And the best of the best are here. So make the most of your 1 minute, ladies. And in this round, we will be assisted by, of course, Liza Katrina Samalio, our Miss Ilocos Norte 2021. So for our ladies, you need to pick a card from our bowl of questions and walk to the center stage. And as we wait, eto na. Let's wait for, of course, our bowl of questions.
I am so excited. There it is.
Ayun
Okay,
nga.
we're ready.
So once again, our ladies will be picking one question. They're not allowed to open it until they give it to us.
Given to us.
Yes, ayun.
Yes.
And then we ask the question. This is from our online audience. Just to remember, if it's not verbatim, it's rephrased in a way so that it has sense of clarity.
Clarity, yes.
Exactly. And
Are
with
we
us
ready?
once again is Miss Liza Samalio. And I believe we're set. The most grueling part of the search begins with Miss Badok.
Good evening, Miss Bado.
How are you, Miss Badok?
I feel nervous, but I'm having fun.
You're having fun. Let's give a hand to Miss Badok.
All right, this question is so timely and relevant right now. Miss Badok, the question is, what is your stand on cancel culture? Again, what is your stand on cancel culture? May we request the audience to please keep quiet while our ladies answer. Thank you.
My stand on cancel culture is that cancel culture should be moderated. Although it is not wrong, it is also not always right. So we should also watch who we cancel because, as I believe, redemption is also possible, also for the people that were canceled. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Bado.
Up next we have Miss Bungie. Home of the Bungie Windmills. Tama ba? Baka ma-fact check ako dito. Bungie Windmills. Okay, tama. Okay. Hi, Miss Bungie. Ako naman, question. How are you doing tonight?
Well, I feel a bit nervous, but I cannot expect that I'll be in the top 30.
Well, you're here and you deserve it. Miss Bungie, shake it off. And our question is, what do you think is the limit of our freedom to speak up? Once again, the question is, what do you think is the limit of our freedom to speak up?
I think we are living in a democratic country and we are free to voice out our opinion, but in moderation. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Bungie.
Thank you.
Next, let's welcome Miss Banna.
A lot of crowd lovers for Miss Banna tonight. Please pick one from our magic in a bell box. Ayun ang term natin sa Ilocos Norte. Hi, good evening. How are you?
I am actually on cloud 9. I'm not expecting to be on the top 13, but here I am, so I will make the Banatirans proud.
Great. They sure are proud. Maurice?
Okay, so you actually picked 2 envelopes since, as said earlier, we are a democratic country. I'm letting you choose again. Okay.
Ako, ibabalik ko na.
Okay, your fate lies on this envelope. Okay, Ms. Banna, what is your message to our next president? Again, what is your message to our next president?
The youth holds a very crucial part into this growing community, and I myself have experienced it firsthand. For the next president, may you always put in mind that the youth have the greatest voice right now, and you should always firsthand put the youth into the action. Let them have their voices be heard in order for us to have a community where everyone has equal opportunities and no one is neglected. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Banna.
Thank you so much, Miss Banna. Up next, we have Miss Batak City.
May I request our audience to refrain from cheering loud so that the judges can hear the answers?
Yes, I know that you're supportive, but let's tame it down a little bit, okay? Thank you so much. Hi, Miss Batak.
Hello, Miss Bata. Hello.
How are you?
I'm feeling nervous, but at the same time, because I made it to the top 30.
Yes, for sure, your fellow Batakeñas are proud of you. So here's your question. How do you convince the youth to vote? Once again, how do you convince the youth to vote?
First of all, I will convince the youth to vote for a person who can make an action that is felt by many and not only by himself or herself alone. A person who can make an act for the common good for all its people. So today, let me remind you to vote for those traits. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Batak City.
Up next, let's welcome Miss Burgos.
Grabe, these are questions that are really
Timely and relevant.
For sure.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Burgos. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm excited. I'm so happy to be part of the top 30.
We're happy you're here too. And Maurice, go on.
Ms. Burgos, your question is, how will you support the gradual reopening of face-to-face class? How will you support the gradual reopening of face-to-face class?
I think that people think that face-to-face class is kind of dangerous during this pandemic, but we should be happy that face-to-face classes is being opened again because we know that we are going back to normal once again. I would support it by telling the students not to be afraid. As long as we are fully vaccinated and we still follow the health protocols, then it is okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Burgos.
Great job. Thank you so much, Miss Burgos. An enthusiastic take on face-to-face classes. Up next, we have Miss Curimao. Miss Curimao, please get a question from the ball. Ayon. Grabe. Of course, this is a nerve-wracking moment for sure.
Yes,
Okay, I'll hold. Hi, Miss Curimao. Kamusta ka itang arabi?
As we all know, Soj and Maris, that joining Miss Ilocos Norte would let you feel nervous, but tonight, I want to enjoy it and have fun.
Right, great. Sana all, right? Okay, Miss Curimao, your question is, what will you tell a young woman who is struggling with her body image? Once again, what will you tell a young woman who is struggling with her body image?
I will tell to the young woman that she must accept her flaws. We need to cultivate a culture of appreciation because this will be a motivation and inspiration to them to improve their imperfections and to be themselves. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Curimao. Noted. Maraming salamat po, Miss Curimao.
Up next, we have Miss Stingrass.
With my lights,
I love the lights. May props papunta dito.
The Tingreños are so proud of Miss Stingrass. Hi, Miss Stingrass.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
It's kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm really happy to be here.
And we're happy you're here too. Okay, the question is, what is the most significant contribution of pageants to the recovery of our local economy? Once again, what is the most significant contribution of pageants to the recovery of our local economy?
I believe that the pandemic has shifted our lives in a very drastic way, and the Miss Ilocos Norte pageant gives us women of the North the chance to use our voices to influence not only the youth, but the whole community, rather, into progressing. And this pageant gives us the chance to use our voices to inspire. And as we are going back to normal, it is so important that we also develop a sense of discipline for all of our safety. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Stingrass. Up next, we have Miss Lawag.
Grabe, we're only halfway through, but grabe, good luck, judges. Hi, Miss Lawag. You look stunning. How are you?
I'm feeling great, sir.
You're feeling great. Your question will come from Mariz.
Hello, Miss Lawag. What do you think is the most important lesson in life? What do you think is the most important lesson in life?
I think the most important lesson in life is not to take things for granted. We only have one life and we only have one moment in life. We need to treasure all of the people around us. We need to take things slowly, and for us to do a lot of those kind of things, we need to focus on the future and not looking back to the past. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Lawag City.
And it's a lesson for us to not take things for granted. Okay. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Miss Pasukin. Hi, Miss Pasukin. How are you?
Kinakabahan na masaya.
No, you're kinakabahan na masaya, but for sure, everyone, can you show some love to Miss Pasukin, ang kanyang mga kababayan? Ayun. I hope lesser ka ba? Okay.
Alright, that's a confidence booster. So, Miss Pasukin, how do you define a modern Ilokana? How do you define a modern Ilokana?
A modern Ilocana, it possesses resilient, strong-willed, and persevere. And a strong woman who can face any circumstances in her life. And a woman who can face a woman who... Wait. A woman who is not scared to face reality, because the reality can mold you to be the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Pasukin.
And grabe, the definition of a woman is the woman who exactly she is.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, we remind the audiences to please keep quiet while our candidates are answering para makafocus naman sila.
Yes, of course. It's a nerve-wracking moment. Okay. Hi, Miss Pinili. Andito ka na pala. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Nervous at the same time.
You look stunning, and your question is equally stunning. The question is, what do you think is the greatest asset of Ilocos Norte? Once again, what do you think is the greatest asset of Ilocos Norte?
I believe that the greatest asset of Ilocos Norte is its people. We are hardworking and we are resilient in every ways. And that is what I am proud of. And as an Ilocana, I can be an instrument and be a role model to each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Pinili. Part tayo doon, Maris, no? Yung Ilocano people.
Yes.
Part tayo na proud siya.
It will always be the people who makes its country, its
Asset
nation.
raw tayo. Kilig naman ako. Thank you so much, Miss Pinili. Up next, we have Miss Sarat. And I think we only have 2 women. 3, right? Technically 3. Hi, Miss Sarat. How are you?
I'm actually nervous and I'm so grateful to be part of the top 13. Yes.
All right, Ms. Sarat, here's your question. How will you encourage someone who's going through a mental health crisis? Again, how will you encourage someone who's going through a mental health crisis?
In this pandemic, it is very rampant wherein me and at the same time students have been experiencing a mental health problem. And we felt that we lose ourselves and at the same time we doubt ourselves to explore the things that we wanted to do. Thus, I would wanted to tell everyone to embrace who you are, accept who you are, and go to the places or friends that support you, that motivates you. Because if you go to the places or friends that support you, then you will have this motivation. You will build this fire in your heart, and you will be able to let go your mental health, to at the same time inspire also others and embrace what you can do, embrace who you are as a person. You are strong, your feelings are valid, and you are a true empowered woman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Sarat.
Thank you, Miss Sarat. And that was really a handful and a powerful answer. Thank you so much.
Next up, we have Miss Solsona. Second to the last lady.
For sure.
In our top 13.
Okay. Hi, Miss Solsona. Naimbang Rabiim. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm nervous, but I feel great and honored to represent my hometown.
And for sure, they're proud of you. Okay, Marie.
Miss Solsona, here's your question. What is an Ilocano value that helped us get through this pandemic? Again, what is an Ilocano value that helped us get through this pandemic?
An Ilocano value that helped us to get through this pandemic is we are hardworking. We believe in God. We have faith in God that everything will be all right. We keep in our heart His promise and we keep in our heart His promise to have faith in Him, trust to the Lord, and believe in Him. And we will all go through this pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Solsona.
Thank you so much, Miss Solsona. And to cap up our top 13 in the Q&A, we have Miss Bintang.
We're getting closer to the end, so.
Okay. Hi, Miss Bintar.
Hello, Kuya Soj.
How are you?
I feel kind of nervous as I was the last one to be called to the top 13. It was very thrilling, but I'm so happy at the same time.
Right, thank you. And I'm also nervous kasi di ko ma-open. Na-open ko na. Okay. The question is, how are you going to persuade the youth to be part of the conservation about our environment? Once again, how are you going to persuade the youth to be part of the conservation about our environment?
As a student of an NCC, I've always dreamed of becoming someone who promotes a healthy environment and to live to a world without environmental crisis. And I've always dreamed of persuading my fellow students, my fellow youth, my fellow people to plant trees to help our world heal as one. And we all know that the scientists have warned us about the environmental crisis that we're facing right now, and that is a warning given to us that we have a little more time to fix the earth that we're living in, to fix the world that we're standing up. And that is the one thing that I would like to promote to everybody here. Thank you.
Thank you. Passionate answer from Miss Bintar. Thank you so much.
All right. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Our top 13 in the question and answer portion.
And once again, we'd like to thank our Miss Ilocos Norte, Liza Samayo, for assisting us in this competition. And grabe, it's spicing up, right? I don't even know how to cut 13 to 5. Good luck na lang talaga.
Yes, how would you be able to cut from 13 to 5 with those intelligent women that are now preparing for the next segment? Because our ladies will impress Ilocos Norte with their regal beauty. Of course, their final look.
So promenading to Umisem Ka, an original song by Better Than Noise with members Ira Canonizado, Ryan Castro, Joko Balbuena, and Cesar Maala, arranged by Eric Cayetano, accompanied by Mars Thailand, and performed by Michelle Pascual. Here are the candidates who will show class and confidence in their most spectacular terno.
Isang kakapsat, tunduyong ket kagang ngayon umasat, at daman iti bagyo. Ikarikadwan nakasumango, ibagbagakin ka, di kang may sa tumapertadwa, umisang kakabsat.
We begin with Badog. To her, a true queen must be very clear about what she really wants. As Miss Ilocos Norte, she aims to make a difference, not just in her life, but also in the lives of others. She is full of dreams and wants the world to hear her voice because she is one proud woman of the North, a beacon of hope and a certified winner. Miss Badog. Banggi. She is the epitome of the transformation of pain to courage and strength. She had been exposed to a lot of challenges early in life and had found the strength to overcome them. To her, to be Miss Ilocos Norte is to become a pillar of support for women in society. Miss Banggi. Banna. She wants to speak up against the misconceptions about the true nature of pageants that have been prevented other women from showcasing themselves. If she wins, She will motivate all women to attain their full potential and break through misconceptions. Miss Panna. Batak City. She wants to use the title as her avenue to promote breast cancer awareness. She will anchor this act to patients and organizations promoting the same cause, extending it to clinical participation. As Miss Ilocos Norte, her ultimate aim is to have an empowered community uniting as one. Miss Batak City. Burgos. To her, the title of Miss Ilocos Norte means being the voice of the people. She believes that this will provide her with more opportunities to contribute to society, particularly to those families who have been struggling because of the pandemic. Miss Burgos. Corimao. She believes that winning the crown is both a beautiful and challenging moment, for it is a battle of hope and a responsibility. She wants to successfully achieve her advocacy and causes by being an empowered Ilokana who illuminates Ilocano values worthy of emulation. Miss Corimao. Stingrass. She believes that the crown is destined for a woman who is self-assured, responsible, and influential, and she stands firm that she exudes all these qualities. The crown is her opportunity to inspire people to dream of a higher horizon, because everyone deserves to be recognized in their own unique ways. Miss Stingrass. Lawag City. To her, the responsibility to help her community stands not just in the midst of the pandemic, but also in the succeeding days. She believes that she is now ready to take her horizons to a wider perspective, not just as Miss Ilocos Norte, but also as a candidate for Miss Universe Philippines. Miss Lawag City. Pasukin. Being true to her intention to serve her fellow men is already a manifestation that she deserves to be the next Miss Ilocos Norte. As a graduating criminology student, she believes that she is already equipped with basic life support training, which is more than willing to impart to our people. Through this, there will be more people knowledgeable about basic life support concepts during a crisis. Miss Pasukin. Pinili. She has worked hard for the crown. Therefore, she believes she deserves to be Miss Ilocos Norte. She has been so passionate about promoting awareness that is relevant to every Ilocano. She uses her voice to spread cultural preservation, youth empowerment, and other significant advocacies like a true Miss Ilocos Norte. Miss Pinili. Sarat. She believes that winning is not just about the title, but earning the hearts of our people. She joined this pageant to be a catalyst of change by introducing and raising awareness of mental health issues. She affirms that our focus should be on providing safe places and vigorous mental health support to our people. Miss Sarat. Solsona. As Miss Ilocos Norte, she will put her whole heart into inspiring her fellow Ilocanos, reminding everyone that nothing is more important than taking a space in society. She believes that it is about time to step up from our comfort zones and let our people realize that we are the hope of the land and we should be empowered. Miss Solsona. Vintar. She is passionate about bringing equality for both men and women and is driven to have a full understanding of the problems that surround our community. If she wins, she hopes to raise awareness of mental health issues and pledges to be responsive to the essential needs of other people. Miss Vintar.
Ibagbagakin ka, di kang may maysa, tumakdeta adwa, umisenta kabsa.
once again, let's give a round of applause to our ladies.
Ladies, you've done this round absolutely well. The Grace and the boys are absolutely stunning.
And let me just say, as they glide across this absolutely amazing runway, all I can say is, that is Miss Ilocos Norte.
All right, so we'd like to extend our deepest gratitude to our sponsors.
We all have Ilocosmetics,
Villarreal Salon and Spa,
Villarreal Cosmetics,
Amici Resort Hotel Luwag,
Rica Tropical Beach Resort,
Fort Ilocana Resort Hotel,
Jotu Natural Cuisine,
Hakuna Matata Resort,
La Preciosa and Spam,
Camarin Cafe,
Shield PH,
Poway Lake Water Park,
and Wanda Couture by Ms. Wanda Imperio for my outfit.
and of course, Wanda Couture also for my outfit.
And I have for the Glow, MD Glow Aesthetics and Wellness Clinic. Maraming salamat. And ayun nga also, take this opportunity.
To thank our official tabulator, Mariano Marcos State University Department of Computing and Information Science and Information Technology Center.
And on that note, I'd just like to also thank, Ms. Barbie Dancel for our updo.
For styling
For the
us,
style
right?
today.
Yes.
Sir Sammy Guillermo for my hair. Oh, kala mo na maraming sponsor. Pero ayun, maraming salamat po. You've done such an impeccable job. Once again, uulitin ko because not once is enough to thank our sponsors. So once again, let's thank Ilocosmetics.
Villarreal Salon and Spa,
We also have Villarreal Cosmetics,
Amici Resort Hotel Luwag,
Rica Tropical Beach Resort,
Fort Ilocana Resort Hotel,
Jotu Natural Cuisine,
Hakuna Matata Resort,
La Preciosa and Spam,
Camarin Cafe,
Shield PH,
Poway Lake Water Park,
Wanda Couture by Ms. Wanda Imperio.
and of course, MD Glow Aesthetics and Wellness Clinic.
And once again, our official tabulators who have equally difficult jobs tonight, the Mariano Marcos State University Department of Computing and Information Sciences and Information Technology Center.
I think this is one of the most crucial part because at the next segment, we'll be cutting them from 13 to 5.
Grabe, from 13 to 5. Yikes!
Yikes!
Yikes, di ba? Kung ako gusto kong manalo lahat, no? Lahat sila makokoronahan.
Yes, all are equally deserving, especially that we know that our ladies have been preparing so much for this, not just mentally, not just physically, but also there's a lot of attributes that you need to prepare when you enter a beauty pageant.
For sure, but nonetheless, they're all winners in their own rights, and we're just so happy that we find diversity in Miss Ilocos Norte.
At this point, we will now give out 2 of the most prestigious awards in the search.
Thank you for the award. Thank you for the award.
The Best Interno and the Sirib Scholar Award.
And our best interno is... Sino? For sure, this woman was the most elegant for our judges, and that is none other than the Sunshine City of Luwag!
To present the award for Best Interno is Miss Brian Paul Makayanan, Miss Ilocos Ovacla 2022.
Next, we'll give out the Sirib Awardee. And the Sirib Award goes to... Come back, Miss Luwag City!
To present the award for the Sirib Scholarship is Miss Vilma Eda, Superintendent of the Department of Education, Luwag City.
Congratulations, Miss Luwag, for winning Best Interno and Sirib
Sirib
Scholarship.
Awardee, yes.
Great. And at this point, of course, we just have time to compute and all that stuff. So I think it's best for us to have a little chit-chat with our judges, right? So let's just ask them the common question. What is the square root? Ay, hindi. Iba pala, sorry. Tatanungin na lang natin when we get there.
Yeah.
Kaya mo bumaba? Kaya natin bumaba?
Sure,
Okay,
let's
bababa
go.
tayo. And let's start with Doc Maida Frez. Hello po. Good evening, Doc. How are you?
I'm good.
You're doing good. So what are you looking for in the next Miss Ilocos Norte?
The one that can represent us in national pageant.
Wow. Let's give that a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Representation indeed. Maraming salamat po, Doc.
And good evening, Miss Sass.
Good evening.
So, same question. What is the most important attribute that you're looking for our next Miss Ilocos Norte?
I'm looking for confidence, elegance, and of course, personality. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, next. Dito naman ako. Siyempre, di ako mapahuli. We have Doc Messiah Jimena. Hello po. Good evening, Doc.
Good evening.
Okay, so my question is, what are the best things that could represent Ilocos Norte? Is it through the... Ito ang general lang na idea. Like, do you think a woman or an Ilocana has an impact to represent Ilocos Norte?
Being a Ilocana, I'm proud, and that's the reason why I'm supporting this pageant, because I know the empowerment of Ilocana is very, very powerful. And to be honest, Ilocanos are beautiful inside and out. And for the candidates, you have to convince and prove it in the whole Philippines.
Thank you so much, Doc MD.
All right, let's get the crowd cheering. We will ask a question to Miss Michelle D. Hello, Miss Michelle. So, ayan. Since you are an influencer and a lot of people have been following you, so my question is for you, what is the most beautiful place that there is here in Ilocos Norte?
Beauty queen question ba yan? Sure. Well, I've been to so many places here in Ilocos Norte and I love vlogging about it. Ang dami kong favorites eh. Siguro, of course, number 1, Pagudpud, the beach there. Siyempre kasi it's number 1 in the world, di ba? And then, I think sobrang ganda din ng Curimao, the sunset there. Everyone has to experience that. And Bangi, of course, I come from there. Siyempre, yung mga windmills doon, number 1 pa rin yan. And I think Ilocos Norte as a whole is something na to be proud of talaga kahit saan. Kasi I think that Ilocos Norte is such a beautiful place. Not just the place, but also everyone, lahat tayo, the people, di ba?
Yes, thank you so much,
Thank you
Miss
so
Michelle
much,
D.
Miss Michelle D.
Miss Michelle. Okay, I think we're good ba?
We're good. Gonna go back.
Let's go. Thank you so much, judges. Thank you so much. And ngayon, I think, eto na, one of the most nerve-wracking moments I can say.
Okay, since we've asked the judges, I will ask you, Saj.
Yes.
What is the most beautiful tourist spot that you have seen in Ilocos Norte?
Well, so hard. But honestly, I think, well, may sagot is the windmills. I mean, it's one of a kind here. It represents so much of our sustainability. It represents so much of, you know, our capacity to innovate. And then yun nga sa renewable energy, all that stuff. So I think it's double-purposed. It's not only to attract, but it also helps uplift the livelihood of Ilocos Norte. O bakit? Ikaw rin, ibabalik ko ang tanong sa'yo. What is the most beautiful place in Ilocos Norte, Maris?
Well, I think I'm a beachgoer, so I would definitely go to Pagudpud, especially to Saud Beach. You know, the long stretch of white sand is definitely something that we would appreciate and we would, you know, be proud of, not just here in Ilocos Norte, but also through other countries. And aside from that, I think from everything that has happened during the pandemic, we need to unwind and we need to find a place for us to feel chill, and at the same time, we need to feel, you know, the serendipity that we need.
Wait, serendipity? Paspel. But thank you. This is coming from a tourism management student. Ayun. And then, like, of course, thank you so much for sharing all of those stuff. For sure, these people do share the same sentiment. At this point, once again, we'd like to request our webcast viewers to like, to share, to react, o same pala yun, react, and use our official hashtags, hashtag Miss Ilocos Norte 2022, hashtag Ilocos Norte I'm in, and hashtag Ilocos Norte.
All right, so we're still waiting for the results to come out.
Mahirap. Feeling ko talaga mahirap ang desisyon. Do you think? Grabe, once again. Can we give a round of applause to our top 13? It must be so difficult, honestly.
You know, I think you have also been a judge. Ako din, naging judge din
Yeah.
ako. So, I would feel how hard it is, how difficult it is for our judges to pick the best woman who will represent especially our province in the next Miss Universe Philippines.
Oo nga, once again. Also on that note, Liza has proudly represented that, and she is a product of last year's edition of Miss Ilocos Norte. She's part of the top 50 of the Miss Universe Philippines 2021. Let's give a round of applause for that. We have represented Ilokana Beauty in the national stage, and we hope there'll be a repeat, quadruplet, ano ng pit dyan. Yun, di ba? Basta ma-express natin ang beauty ng Ilocos Norte.
And it just goes to show such that we have ladies who are beautiful, talented, intelligent, that we can actually give or we can actually put to the national stage because ganon kaganda ang Ilocos Norte. Hindi lang ang mga tourist spots, kundi ang mga kababaihan dito sa Ilocos Norte.
And you know, speaking of that is, of course, aside from just the women, no, it's also the people who are behind the team, yung production team nila were able to show the artistry of the Ilocanas, of the different segments, no, from their outfits, you know, from their makeup, galing yung mga costume. It really speaks so much of how we are impacting, you know. Kasi nga, last year, napansin ang ating municipal costume parade, no? In the national stage and all that stuff. And then, like, with that said, Ilocos Norte is really a pioneer of artistry and beauty. Okay, and dahil dyan, let's take a short break and let's watch this. Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 will come back. Welcome back to Miss Ilocos Norte 2022. And at this point, I think we have another
round for the judges to see through our ladies. That's why, Saj.
We have once again our top 13 in their terno for the evening gown competition. Miss Bado.
Miss Bangi.
Miss Banna.
Miss Batak City.
Miss Burgos. Miss Curimao.
Miss Stingrass.
Miss Nawag City.
Miss Pasuki.
Miss Pinili.
Miss Sarat.
Miss Solsona.
Miss Bintar.
Once again, let's give a round of applause to our top 13 in their evening gowns. Stunning, stunning ladies.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like you to know that the reason behind why we had our ladies walk again is because we had a triple tie.
Wow, a triple tie. So
Grabe.
please forgive us for the inconvenience. Of course, our judges had to thoroughly evaluate our ladies because once again, they're all deserving.
Yes, and equally beautiful, as I said earlier, especially with the ternas that
Yeah.
has made for them. You know, as I said earlier, and I will say it again, thank you to our designers for making this event possible.
And speaking of making this event possible, we would like to extend our deep gratitude to our sponsors, Ilocos Cosmetics,
Villarreal Salon and Spa,
Villarreal Cosmetics,
Amisi Resort Hotel Lawag,
Asarica Tropical Beach Resort,
Port Ilocanja Resort Hotel,
Joe 2 Natural Cuisine,
Hakuna Matata Resort,
La Preciosa and Spam.
Camarin Cafe,
We also have Shield PH.
Poway Lake Water Park.
And Wanda Couture by Ms. Wanda Imperio for our outfits. Maraming salamat, Ate Wanda.
Thank you, Ate Wanda. And of course, MD Glow Aesthetics and Wellness Clinic.
And also, we'd like to thank our official chapter leaders na nahirapan mas lalo sa segment na to, the Mariano Marquez State University Department of Computing and Information Sciences and Information Technology Center. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of tabulators, you know, that made me curious. Sino nga ba yung mga nag-triple tie kaya?
Oo nga, makichika tayo sa tabulation.
Nagmarites.
Hindi pwede, hindi pwede yun. Kasi confidential yun, ano? So ayun, mukhang papalapit na tayo. And at this point, Mariz, di ba you joined Miss Ilocos Norte? How did it feel na, di ba you were able to penetrate top 5? How did it feel? Like, bang ilang ka bang natawag nun?
Sa top 5?
Yeah.
I forgot, but you know, I was awarded second runner-up that night.
Wow, so ano naman yung feeling?
I guess I feel very happy. I've always said earlier, even during last Miss Ilocos Norte, I was very happy because I knew that Ate Trisha, who is here, is very blessed and she owns the crown that night. And I'm just so thankful that I was able to share my beauty, my talent to Ilocos Norte. But you know, things come and go and things happen for a reason. I might be second runner-up that time, but you know, I am very much excited that
Babalik ka ba? May ganun ba? May return ba?
Would you want to?
Gusto
Kinuha
niyo
yung
balik sa
crown.
Mariz next year? Ay, ano bang i-represent mo pag ganon? Ay, okay, wag mo na. Siyempre, pasabog natin dun. But anyway, and once again, watching, it feels so exciting. It's nerve-wracking at the same time. I've been in the bleachers for quite some time in Miss Ilocos Norte. I'm just honored to be here. So let me just take this opportunity to thank, of course, the Ilocos Norte Tourism Office headed by Sir Ian Raquel for giving us this opportunity again. Nag-reunite kami ulit ni Mariz.
You know, Saj, it is always a pleasure to be back on the Miss Ilocos Norte stage, either as a candidate or a host.
Yeah.
So thank you so much again to the Tourism Department of Ilocos Norte and Sir Ian Raquel.
Sir,
thank you so much for this opportunity.
And once again, we'd like to thank our audience for being so supportive, for being so patient. But for sure, if I'm sure about one thing, hindi kayo madidisappoint sa ating results.
Yes, that's right. And again, you thank the audience. We just really want to thank the audience talaga because this is the first time since the pandemic last
Yes.
year. We had it recorded. This year we have our live audience. And
Yes,
it
thank
feels
you.
different to hear the cheers, the yells of the candidates, or the audience rather. So it also boosts the confidence of our candidates.
And speaking of boosting the confidence of our candidates, let's have some vibe check. Sino ang tingin nyong mananalo? Is it Miss Bato?
Is it Miss Banggi?
Or is it Miss Bana?
Or maybe Miss Batak City?
Is it Miss Burgos? Wait lang, di kayo manghula. We have Miss Lawag City.
Miss Stingrass?
How about Miss Curimao? Okay, tama ba? And we also have Miss Pasukin.
We also have Miss Vintar?
Alam nyo, ito by memory lang po, so paumalhin po. We also have Miss Sarat. Ay, may mga supporters din si Miss Sarat. We also have the chosen town na favorite ng ating, ano pa tawag, sa ating co-host kanina, Miss Pinili. Ay, taas na taas ang ating energy. Sino pang hindi natin tatawag? Miss, sino? Ay, Miss Solsona! Palusot lang yun. Nakalimutan ko eh.
Thank you for saving us.
Thank you for saving us. And thank you for saving us. Palakpakan natin. Eto ba? Eto na. Eto na ang ating pinakahinihintay na panahon. All the hard work has led up to this moment. And everything is on the line right now. And the results are in. Top 5 it is, and we are now going to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we said earlier, we had a triple tie, and the judges had to break that tie. And now we will giving to you the results. Here is your top 5 Miss Ilocos Norte 2022.
At this point, all top 5 finalists will receive a CIRIB scholarship grant from the provincial government of Ilocos Norte. Wow, a scholarship. That means a lot. So impactful.
Yes, okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready, Centennial Arena? Are you ready, Maurice?
Yes, I'm ready, Saj, of course.
Okay.
Heading.
Jack and Poy pa ba tayo dito? Ako na. Kinakabahan na rin ako, sorry. Heading to the top 5 is Miss Stingrass.
Ladies and gentlemen, also advancing is Lawag City!
Spot number 3 goes to Miss Sarat.
We only have 2 spots remaining and 10 candidates more are waiting for their names to be called. Tumayo na din si Clyde. Our 4th spot goes to the City of Batak!
At nakalimutan natin i-announce si Batak City kanina, but nonetheless, she's part of the top 5, everybody!
Bakit naiiyak ako?
Oo nga. 4 down, 1 to go. We have 9 ladies on deck, but we only have 1 name on our hand. The final lady in the final 5 is Miss Pinili. What a night! 22 of the most beautiful Ilokanas started this competition, and now we are down to our top 5.
Grabe!
Grabe!
Goosebumps, Saj!
Come on, make some noise!
What a crowd we have
Grabe!
tonight!
At this point, we'd also like to thank our ladies, our semi-finalists. You have done such an amazing job, and you will always be part of the sisterhood of Miss Ilocos Norte. And of course,
Hindi pa nakakapag-move
Oo
on
Grabe!
Okay, we are on to our final segment. Answering the final question will surely not be easy at this point. Our judges will be listening closely to determine the most deserving queen. The ladies will be answering a single question in 1 minute, which will be asked by the chair of our panel of judges, Ms. Sas Yergando Sasot. May we call on center stage our final finalists.
Okay, ito na ulit. May pa-part 2 ang ating Q&A. Kukunin ko to kasi nakaka-distract siya. Okay? First on the list is...
Ms. Stingrass. All right, the question will be coming from our chair of our panel of judges, Ms. Sas.
Practice lang yun.
Yes.
Before we actually do that, we would like to request our 4 ladies to
Make sure that their headphones are turned on. And
Make sure to listen to our official summer tune jingle ng Ilocos Norte.
We will be testing later if they can hear us or not.
Oo nga. Ano pwedeng sabihin natin? Isipin pa na natin yun.
Mamaya na kapag nakalagay na lahat.
Kasi I believe they will be asked question from our chairwoman of the panel of judges. Interviewin muna natin si Ms. Stingrass. How are you feeling? How does it feel to be in top 5?
I'm very proud of myself for coming this far. And thank you to my supporters up there. Hi! This is all for you, Stingrass!
Thank you so much. And
All
we feel
right.
the love of our Dingreños here.
Let's
Marami
test if they can hear us.
Sinong mananalo ng Miss Ilocos Norte? Oh, sorry, ganun yung tanong. Paano natin matetest yun?
Miss Batak, can you step forward?
Pwede.
Mukhang di tayo naririnig.
Miss Pinili ka ba? Please step forward if yes.
What a question, Sarge.
Siyempre, chosen town, Pinili.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with our Q&A, starting with Miss Stingrass. Once again, good evening, Miss Stingrass. Your question will come from the chairwoman of the panel of judges.
All right. Miss Sass.
Good evening, Ms. Stingrass.
Good evening, ma'am.
Here's your final question. The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
As someone who, I'll give a little backstory. As someone who has experience moving to abroad, I personally have been to Hawaii. One thing that I truly missed about the Philippines is my family, the people, the Ilocano people. And being abroad really made me long to come home, to bond with the people, to bond with the Ilocanos, and especially my hometown, Stingrass. And if I were given a chance to represent or to promote or stand, I would have to say that I am a woman, I am a proud Stingrenya, and I am a proud Ilocana. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Stingrass. Take your headphones off, Miss Lawag City.
Thank you so much. Please step on the stage for your final look. Once again, that's Miss Stingrass. Coming up is Miss Lawag City.
Good evening, Miss Lawag. What a deja vu moment.
From Miss Lawag to Miss Lawag. And Miss Sasasasot, our chairwoman of the panel of judges, will ask your question. Good luck.
Good evening, Ms. Lawag.
Good evening, ma'am.
Here's your final question. The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
Well, if there's one thing that I can live without Ilocos Norte is the community itself. The Ilocanos, I believe that the Ilocanos is beyond incomparable. That wherever you go around the world, you cannot really find Ilocano. You cannot find the Ilocano traits that you really see. And if there's one most important lesson or important thing that an Ilocano will always possess is their traits and their kind of responsibilities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Watson.
Please move forward for your final evaluation. Take the headphones off. Sorry, for Miss Sarat. Strong answer so far, right, Maurice? Maurice, okay ka lang? You're in deja vu din, no?
I was so dumbfounded.
Claps for you, Miss Luwag. Up next, we have Miss Sarat.
Good evening, Ms. Sarah. A pleasant evening, everyone. All right, your question will come from the chair of the panel of judges. Ms. Sass?
Good evening, Miss Sarat.
Good evening, ma'am.
Here is your final question. The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
I'm sorry, can you repeat, ma'am?
The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
Well, Ilocos Norte has a lot to offer. Aside from our beautiful sceneries, the unique products and also the culture and heritage, the thing that I can't live without going abroad is the Ilocano itself. Because the Ilocanos are very supportive, are very warm, and very unity. They are able to support you and at the same time hospitable to the people that comes to our province. That Ilocos Norte, I will going to miss this province, and I am proudly to become an Ilocana, an empowered Ilocana who will be able to become an epitome of change and bring change to everyone. Because I believe at the end of the day, it is in us. It is in us, it is in our blood, Ilocana, that stand out in other country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Sarat.
Thank you, Miss Sarat. Take the headphones off for Miss Batak City. Stunning answers so far, di ba, Marie?
Actually, I love all of their answers.
For
and
sure.
the question is really difficult, I must
Exactly.
say.
Binigyan na natin ng idea si Miss Batak. Hi, Miss Batak. How are you? How does it feel to be part of top 5?
I'm feeling proud in myself because I made it to the top 5 and I hope I make my family in Batak proud.
Okay. I hope you're ready, Miss Batak, because the question will be coming from the chair of our panel of judges, Miss Sass.
Good evening, Miss Batak.
Good evening.
Here's your final question. The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
Sorry, can you repeat the question, Miss?
The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
If I'm going to live abroad, I will tell to them that Ilocanos are very hospitable. They are very welcoming in our province, and with that they are. Oh my God. And with that, they are welcome here in our province. That would be all.
Thank you so much, City of Bataan.
Please step on stage for our final evaluation. And last but not the least, our last finalist, Miss Pinili. The chosen lady from the chosen town.
With a great crowd backing her up.
Asa mga taga-Pinili? Ayun.
Good evening, Miss Pinili.
Good evening.
How are you? How does it feel to be part of Top 5?
I never expected to be part of one, but I'm thankful and blessed right now.
And we're thankful you're here too. That said, your question will come from the chairwoman of the panel of judges.
Good evening, Miss Pinili.
Good evening.
Here's your final question. The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
The Ilocano community can be found all around the world. Given the chance to live abroad, what can't you live without from Ilocos Norte and why?
If given the chance to live abroad, the thing that I will never forget is being an Ilocana. I always believe that Ilocanos are adaptive to each environment, and if I will be on the other country, I will spread the characteristic of a Ilocana woman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Pinili. Please step forward for your final evaluation.
Wow, what a night.
There you have it. Let's give a round of applause to our top 5. You know, Maurice, we've been hosting this pageant in the past years, and I have to say that each batch really blows me away because they've been showing so much grace under pressure, right? I take it upon from them. Siyempre, pag kinakabahan ka, when you see the women being so confident in themselves, being so powerful, you adapt that energy. And I thank other candidates for standing up and for being confidently beautiful.
Yes, and you know what, Soj? When you're standing along with other beauty queens, you can't stop. It's very inevitable to compare yourself.
Yes.
But then again, they would always tell it, you should learn to love yourself first, because if you accept your flaws, if you accept who you really are, comparison will not be actually in your mindset.
And exactly that, you know, also the answers of our women about being an Ilocana, it's something that they can live without. It's something that they'll continually foster. It's something that they'll continuously adapt and share to other people. And it truly says a lot about how they're really deserving to be part of our top 5.
You know, I absolutely agree, Soj. This is so much pressure, especially on the candidates. It's very hard to tell who's going to win by now. But thank you to our final 5. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Yes.
We are indeed getting closer to crowning our new Miss Ilocos Norte.
And speaking of getting to know our new Miss Ilocos Norte, you've been on this stage, Maurice. Tell me, how did that feel?
I think it's mixed emotions. At the same time, you really wanted to make your city proud, and then at the same time, you would really want to finish the night making them smile, making them proud. And I hope these are also the same sentiments from our ladies tonight. All of them wish and hope that they will go home at the end of the night wearing the most coveted crown of Miss Ilocos Norte.
And you know, once again, it has made you an empowered woman. You are who you are today. And a big part of it is Miss Ilocos Norte. So maraming salamat, Miss Ilocos Norte. And at this point, speaking of wearing the most coveted crown, we have the current winner wearing the Miss Ilocos Norte crown. And it really comes with a lot of responsibilities. And nobody knows more than that, of course, than our Miss Ilocos Norte 2021 and our Miss Universe Philippines Top 50 finalist, Liza Katrina Somalio. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And with her is, of course, the other queens from last year's Miss Ilocos Norte.
We have our first runner-up, Ivy Hugal Alejo.
Our second runner-up, Julia Isabel Andre Echapare.
Our third runner-up, Roxanne Marie Kawili.
And our fourth runner-up, Stephanie J. Ule. Let us welcome them once again, starting with our fourth runner-up, Stephanie J. Ule. Let's give them some love, Ilocana!
Our third runner-up, Roxanne Marie Kawili.
Second runner-up, Julia Isabel Andre Echapare, as well as our first runner-up, Ivy Hugal Alejo. And we have with us our Miss Ilocos Norte 2021 and Miss Universe Philippines Top 50 finalists from Pagudpud, Liza Katrina Samario. Once again, let's give a round of applause to our Miss Ilocos Norte 2021 Queens. Alam mo, Maurice, I feel very sentimental because these five ladies, tayo-tayo lang magkakasama last year, no?
Totoo.
Sariling sikap tayo last year. Palakpakan natin lang ating Miss Ilocos Norte Queens again. I mean, it was a difficult time. It's still a difficult time, but we were constrained. Baguhan tayo sa lahat ng bagay, and still, you were able to inspire the women of the North. Kaya maraming salamat sa inyong serbisyo para sa Ilocos Norte.
But before we go to our next segment, may we all welcome again Miss Ilocos Norte 2021, Miss Liza Somalio. Okay, Liza. So we know that you've had an incredible year, but what did it mean to you to become the first representative of our province to Miss Universe Philippines?
Honored is an understatement, Ate Maris, because I feel like it's more than just an experience for me. It's a great achievement to be able to represent Ilocos Norte and Ilocanos on such prestigious pageant in our country. And it meant a lot to me, and I will cherish that experience forever.
And then yun nga, like, Liza's being kind of emotional. Let's give her some love, everybody. She's the pioneer of the many more Miss Ilocos Norte who will represent us in the different national pageants. At this point naman, you're gonna relinquish your crown. So what advice would you give to the next Miss Ilocos Norte?
I know how exhausting it is to stand on stage and fight for the crown. So to the next winner, remember to stay humble and kind, because being a beauty queen is not all crowns and gowns and heels. Being a beauty queen is being able to find beauty in kindness. Second, enjoy your reign as much as you can because you worked hard for it. And lastly, do not let other people invalidate what you worked hard for. So whoever's going to win tonight, I'm going to give you my full support, and I hope you all will too.
Yes, for sure. Powerful statement from Miss Ilocos Norte. Liza, thank you so much. Now that sadly your reign is nearly done, but you've made Ilocos Norte so proud. Once again, let's give it up to our Miss Ilocos Norte 2021 Queens. speaking of queens relinquishing, new. We're all set. That's it. Let's bring our ladies back here. Once again, let's give a round of applause to our top 5. Starting with Miss Stingrass,
Miss Lawag City,
Miss Saray,
Miss Batak City,
lastly, Miss Pinili.
Since our ladies are back, I would just like to commend them for their efforts. And ladies, winning Miss Ilocos Norte will change your life. So my question is, are you ready for that, girls?
Are you ready for this life-changing moment, girls? Yes, you are.
5 women stand here, ready to wear the crown.
Ready rin tayo mag-change angle, di ba? Ayan, tama yan. Okay, perfect.
Again, 5 women stand here, ready to wear the most coveted crown.
But only one will win Miss Ilocos Norte. Is Ilocos Norte Centenarita ready? Walang energy! Handa na ba kayo? Mukhang kailangan natin ng energizer. Pero ito na ang energizer because we already have the results in our hand. Well, technically Marise's hand.
My hand's off.
And we know something you don't know, right?
All right, are you guys ready? First to be called is our 4th runner-up.
The 4th runner-up will receive a bouquet to be presented by Miss Maria Corazon Alonso of Panshan Corporation, sash from FCI Roxanne Parado of the Ilocos Norte Provincial Fire Director, Miss Stephanie J. Ulep, Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 4th runner-up, Miss Barbie Dancel, Ilocos Ovacla 6th runner-up. The 4th runner-up will also receive 5,000 worth of services from MD Glow Aesthetics and Wellness Clinic to be presented by Mr. Nathan De La Cruz and Mr. Michael Agustin. And the Sirimata Provincial Learner Scholarship Grant to be presented by Mr. Willie Jake Sipat, Ilocos Norte Youth Development Officer.
Our 4th runner-up is... 4th runner-up is Miss... Who? Miss Pinili.
Congratulations, Miss Pinili. Again, congratulations, Miss Pinili. Ladies or gentlemen, our 3rd runner-up.
The 3rd runner-up will receive a bouquet to be presented by Dr. Maida Frez, owner of Frez Dental Clinic and Davis Gym Sports and Fitness Center. Sash to be presented by Attorney Cristel Joy Ann Kibuyan, Registrar of Davis Batak City. Miss Roxanne Marie Kawili, Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 3rd runner-up. Miss Maha Cardenas, Ilocos Ovacla 5th runner-up. The 3rd runner-up will also receive 5,000 worth of services from MD Glow Aesthetics and Wellness Clinic to be presented by Mr. Nathan De La Cruz and Mr. Michael Agustin. And the Sirimata Provincial Learner Scholarship Grant by Mr. Willie Jake Sibat, Ilocos Norte Youth Development Officer.
Our Miss Ilocos Norte third runner-up is Miss Batak City.
Up next is Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 second runner-up.
The second runner-up will receive a bouquet to be presented by Miss Vilma Eda, Superintendent of the Department of Education, Laoag City. Sash by Miss Erica Nicole Sarmiento, Miss Julia Isabel Echapare, Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 second runner-up, Miss Yanyan Bautista, Ilocos Novacla third runner-up. The second runner-up will also receive 10,000 worth of services and 5,000 pesos cash from MD Glow Aesthetics and Wellness Clinic to be presented by Mr. Nathan De La Cruz and Mr. Michael Agustin. And the Sirmata Provincial Learner Scholarship Grant by Mr. Willie Jake Sibat, Ilocos Norte Youth Development Officer.
Our second runner-up is Miss Saran. At this point, we only have two ladies, Stingrass and Laoag City. Who is it going to be? Is it the woman from Stingrass?
Or is it the woman from Laoag City? Ladies and gentlemen, the first name that I will be calling is the next Miss Ilocos Norte.
And the name that we're not going to call will automatically be the first runner-up.
The first runner-up will receive a bouquet to be presented by Miss Sasasot, Sash by Miss Michelle D, Miss Ivy Alejo, Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 first runner-up, Miss Adha Stone, Ilocos Novacla second runner-up. The first runner-up will also receive 10,000 worth of services and 5,000 pesos cash from MD Glow Aesthetics and Wellness Clinic, 100,000 pesos worth of cosmetic, surgical, and non-surgical procedures from Dr. Julius Brian Saep of Ilocos Cosmetics, and the Sirmata Provincial Learner Scholarship Grant by Willie Jake Sibat, Ilocos Norte Youth Development Officer. The Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 will receive a bouquet to be presented by Miss Sasasot, a sash by Miss Michelle D, Miss Liza Samalio, Miss Ilocos Norte 2022, Miss Brian Paul Makayanan, Ilocos Novacla 2022. Miss Ilocos Norte 22 will receive 50,000 worth of services and products from Villarreal Salon and Spa and Cosmetics to be presented by Mr. Carlos Joseph Villarreal, 50,000 worth of services and 10,000 pesos cash from Dr. Messiah Martin Jimeno of MD Glow Aesthetics, Sirmata Provincial Learner Scholarship Grant by Willie Jake Sibat of the Ilocos Norte Youth Development Office, 5,000 pesos worth of cash and 5,000 pesos worth of products from Shale PH to be presented by Mrs.
Dr. Joash Fabros.
Again, the name I will be calling is the new Miss Ilocos Norte.
Are you ready?
Get your cameras ready because our Miss Ilocos Norte 2022 is Miss
Lawag City! That means our first runner-up is Miss Stingrass. Of our new Miss Ilocos Norte Queens. This has been Aldrin Sojourner Gamayon.
And I am Maurice Wenceslao Domingo.
Enjoy the rest of the night.
See you in the next Miss Ilocos Norte.
Yes, let's go.